Thank you. Notice of this meeting was given in advance thereof by publishing one time in the Key County News and posting at the City Administration Building as shown by the certificate of posting. Notice of this meeting was simultaneously given to the President and all members of the Council. Availability of the agenda was communicated in the advance notice and the notice to the President and Council of this meeting. All proceedings hereafter will be taken while this convened meeting is open to the attendance of the public. This meeting is being convened in accordance with the Open
Recording
Meetings Act.
stopped.
A copy of the Open Meetings Act is posted in the southeast.
Recording in progress.
Please sign the sign-in sheet located on the table by members of the press. Any person wishing to address the council may do so by standing. When you are recognized, please go to the podium, state your name and your organization, interest, or person you represent before you begin speaking. Thank you. Roll call.
Block.
Here.
Gutierrez.
Here.
Holstein.
Here.
Kraske.
Here.
Laughlin. Absent.
I move to give Chris an excuse.
I'll second. We have a motion by Councilman Block and a second by Councilman Holstein to excuse Councilman Lappin. Discussion, council, please vote.
Four yes, one absent.
Motion carried. We have nothing under the consent agenda, and under public forum, we have a couple of awards tonight to some 25-year employees. We have one for Jason Curtis, 25-year recognition, and Tracy Hood, 25-year recognition. So we'll start with Jason first. Tonight, we recognize Jason Curtis for 25 years of service to the city of Ogallala. Jason is a dedicated employee and a trusted friend to many in the city. Jason is an accomplished machine operator capable of any task, whether it is in the shop or the field. Jason has an uncanny ability to visualize solutions to problems. Jason's best trait may be his ability to exude energy and enthusiasm, helping to lift the spirits of those around him. Jason is a dedicated husband and father, and when he's away from work, can be found following his children's sports and activities. On behalf of the city of Ogallala, we thank you for 25 years of service and your continued dedication to our community. Tracy. Tracy Hood, a lifelong resident of the city of Ogallala, began working for the city in 2000. Tracy is not only a valuable individual for the city street department, but the community as a whole. Tracy is a talented machine operator and a dedicated volunteer on the Ogallala Volunteer Fire Department. Whether it's plowing snow in the middle of the night or responding to a fire call, Tracy can be trusted to get the job done. Tracy is also a committed family man who is quick to share his adventures back with his boys, Dakota and Austin, as well as his wife, Lori. On behalf of the city of Ogallala, we thank you for your 25 years of service and your continued dedication to our community. Tracy, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for some good money. Yeah. All right, we have a YMCA update.
Good evening, Conrad Bostrom, Melissa Ewart, YMCA. Will James said keep it short and sweet, like a good Baptist sermon. We will do our best. Financial reports I just brought over today. This meeting's 2 weeks earlier than we anticipated, which I appreciate. I have family commitments for the next city council meeting, so we just drafted the statement through March. So very pleased with the results. The only thing that would be a concern on the income statement is the very high gas charges, the rates for that, and we knew that was happening, and we've addressed that with the change in fixing of the HVAC system, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. Very astute member of our board of directors, our board chair, took the management amount contract, divided it by the 1,633 members, and it was right just under $200. If you add that to our membership fees, that's about what a membership in Scotts Bluff would be. So at some point in time, we don't offer as much, obviously, here in Ogallala. But, our goal is to get closer to that parity where there's less of a subsidy needed and more of income earned. And as we progress and as we provide more and very hopefully expand, I think we will get to that point. But otherwise, results are very much on budget and very much what we anticipated. And we're looking forward to seeing what the next quarter brings, which will start us into the outdoor pool season. So Melissa will talk a little bit about membership numbers.
As it stands right now, 19% of total memberships between both facilities are at Ogallala now. As of October 1st of 2024, we are at 1,421 members. January 22nd of 2025, we were at 1,556, and then March 31st of this year was 1,630 members. We're slowly increasing.
Good growth. I'll talk a little bit about the HVAC repairs, which we very much appreciate the city helping us pay for. And we replaced one of the ground units for the expansion. And we also redid all the control systems and the air handler for the pool system. And we put in an individualized system in what we call the spin room. So there's an individual heating and cooling in there. The difference in the building, and maybe some of you know it, you can open the door now and you don't have to, the air is not sucking you back in. In fact, it goes a little bit the opposite now. It's balancing out. The pool we saw it vary a lot today because of the warmer air outside, but the pool is running air temperature usually 2 degrees cooler than the water temperature. And I think we're going to see significant savings in gas bill and efficiency, and we will start to see it now, and then we'll really see it next winter when we go full bore. But we're very pleased. In our opinion, we're done. Pretty much.
Pretty much. They came today, they need to replace one of the thermostats in the expansion. They came to do it, and apparently they had the wrong one, so they will be back to finish that. But otherwise, everything else is done.
And we're very satisfied. We really appreciate the work that Eric from Corrals has done for us. And he personally comes in and does the adjustments, which we appreciate. And next year, we're hoping to budget in the city budget for that other grand unit, and then the system will be complete.
The other ground unit, that's the one that caught fire. We were
Almost caught fire.
Almost.
It didn't catch fire all the way.
It's almost. So, yeah. But again, we're very pleased with that. So, Melissa, tell us a little bit about the outdoor pool.
The plan for the outdoor pool as it stands, we have Josh, what is his business? Ben's coming
Prestige.
from Denver to work on our system. He's come before several years ago. Our plan is to clean the outdoor pool out next week between the 14th and 16th, and then we're going to fill it the 17th or 18th. We're gonna let the water sit without the system being on to see how far it drops, if we need to do more repairs next year on the base of the pool itself. And then we'll have a good judgment of how much water that goes down, and then once we have the system on, if there's any leaks or anything, we'll have a better idea if there's something underground that's leaking. He plans to come between the 21st and the 28th of this month. We need to replace one of the chlorinators. It froze during the winter, and just to make sure our system's up and going correctly before we try and open. So the plan is, if anything major needs to be repaired, they'll be done in time for us to open the pool at the beginning of June.
Melissa, didn't you say that this gentleman's father was part of building the pool that we have now?
Correct, yep, he was.
He does all our work for us in Scottsbluff. I'm very pleased with him.
He was the one that came when they added the expansion on to the rec center and helped find the leak in the pool system there too.
Great, great.
Has he looked at the filter system in the, indoor pool?
Yes. His recommendation is to replace all the pressure gauges in there. Most of them are not working at this time. Most of the time I just listen to the system because I've been around it long enough to hear what there's going on and if something's wrong. And then he said within the next year or two, he strongly advises building a new filtration system for the pool.
Can we reduce the pressure on the backflow?
Yes.
So we do the gauges going in before we open again in the fall. And then look at the filter system in the next budget. What else is exciting going on?
We are taking over the concessions at the ballpark up on the hill. We're pretty excited about it. I think it'll be a good adventure for us. And hopefully we have at least one adult that is giving us an application that looks good. So that is promising.
So you're talking Western Diamond or Legion Field? or both?
Western Diamonds.
Western Diamond.
Mackenzie's still going to do the Legion. She used to do it as part of her travel volleyball teams to raise money, so it didn't cost the families as much money for uniforms and things like that. And since her kids were done with that, she said, I don't need to be up there.
We're gonna also have concessions at the outdoor pool, so we're gonna kind of combine that effort in our purchasing, and so, and hopefully the same person can kind of manage both ends of that. So we're excited. Wanna make sure.
Well, keep a coffee pot on when grandparents go watch their grandkids.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, swimming lessons.
On those cold mornings
Yes.
with Ken, yes.
And we have a thank you. Right?
Yes, we are thanking you for Keno funds to purchase a new ad machine. We had an older one and it got hauled off with the old equipment and there were many upset patrons. So we requested Keno funds to purchase a new one and we're pretty excited about that. And there'll be a lot of happy people.
No, giving them, there's not too bad a thing giving your customers what they want occasionally. We try to do that, so. Every once in a while.
Everyone's, we can't keep it.
All right. What do we got happening in the summer, Melissa?
Summer, we are now doing whale tails at the Kids Oasis. We used to do it in the past. So whale tails is water safety topics for kids to learn. They all have a different theme for each day. And one of the big ones that we do is life jacket safety and teaching them how to wear a life jacket correctly and safely and how to fit a life jacket for themselves. There's many times that you see kids in huge life jackets that are clear up to their ears. That is not safe. They're gonna slip right out of that. And then also, it's based off of your weight too. So, if there's a smaller kid in a too big of a life jacket or a big kid in a life jacket that doesn't fit them, it's not gonna work. So with the lake, we feel like that's a pretty important topic to cover. We are also doing swim lessons as usual. And we're gonna continue Rugrats through the summer. That's our toddler class that we started, and I'm pretty excited about that.
It's our intent to have the Y rec center part of the facility open in the morning. People can buy their memberships there and have access to the locker rooms. Of course, the pool will be closed, but that's something we haven't done in the past. The rec center is basically been just 24/7, so, I think some of the members are looking forward to that. So we'll staff that in the mornings in the office. Good, great. We're excited about June. We're gonna have all our leadership meetings here in Ogallala. We're gonna start with, you guys will love this, Central and Western Nebraska YMCA's. We do a summer meeting. You know where Central Nebraska starts, Kevin? Starts at Grand Island. And works its way here, so all the Ys from Grand Island over, we're gonna meet in Ogallala. We're the only Y in Mountain Time, so I think we're the only Y that should be considered a Western Nebraska one. So we're looking forward to that. That'll be the 25th of June. We're gonna meet at the library and they're gonna tour our facilities. That should be a good meeting. The next day, we're gonna do an advisory committee between the city council and ourselves, the YMCA in the morning, and then we're gonna have a YMCA board meeting here in Ogallala at noon on the 26th. So I don't know if we're gonna have to bus people down.
How many people will be?
That, if everyone came, it'd be 16 board members.
Okay.
And, 3 staff, Trinity, myself, and Melissa will be there. So we're kind of excited.
And what day of the week is this on?
The YMCA's are coming on Wednesday, and the board and advisories are Thursday.
So they could make it a long weekend.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
You get the chamber.
Right. We'll have, I'm really looking forward to it. They've got a lot of stories. Chris has been really good at giving us input and saying what's going on, so we're looking forward to showing the place off. Is that short enough, Jane?
One more thing, Congress, give them how you were able to impress your Scottsbluff peers with your Ogallala knowledge.
Oh, it's really tremendous. I did a fundraiser in Lincoln, helped my sister, because you still need to do what your big sister tells you to do. And one of the prizes was a plane ride over Lake McConaughey, which I bought incidentally. And I was able to tell them where the Texas Trail ended, when Ogallala became a city, why it moved hill, and Soapbox Derby, things are unique to Ogallala. And they said, "How do you know all this stuff?" And I said, "Because we have a branch." So no, that was, they were pretty proud.
And one thing I caught early in your presentation that I was going to point out is that you talked about as membership increases and revenue for membership increases, that helps offset what comes out directly to subsidize the city. So that, we typically don't work with organizations like that. But when they become profitable, they become profitable. With you, if our operations are profitable, that helps lower what we put in. So thank you for that. I think this is a very good decision for the city.
Yeah, so far, Kevin and I look brilliant. This idea we came up with seems like it was really, but that's only just so far, okay?
It'll work long enough.
It'll work long enough, right? Exactly. But thank you. Anything else?
Can I just add to that I did compare their first quarter to our first quarter of 2024, and they had over 4,000 more revenue than we had in memberships. So,
Wow.
I think catching them daily.
I've heard nothing but good about the operation and what's available.
Well, there's a couple of things I'd be remiss if I didn't say. Melissa's the catalyst. She makes it work. She's here. She's very accountable. She's very accessible. I really appreciate working with her. A member kind of joked around with me today a little bit, and she kind of said, "You better back off now." So she defends me, and I really appreciate all that she does for us. All right, we'll sit down.